And so, yeah, I just kind of want to give a history of Backseat Directors because we've actually been around for quite a few years. Ryan and I, we met all the way back in 2017. I think it was over Instagram. Wasn't that right?
Yeah, man. I think I remember seeing like a post that you put out, something, or did you follow me or I followed you? And I remember reaching out to you because you had guests on your show. And like the top tip to get yourself famous was to be guests and on other people's shows or guest right. And I was like, oh, this guy, I got on this guy's show.
Yeah, man. I honestly don't remember how like it actually played out. I think it was over Instagram. Whether you or I messaged each other, something like that happened. But this was all the way back in 2017, and the rest is history. But just to get you guys kind of more familiar with Backseat Directors, I started Backseat Directors. I think I launched my first episode in March of 2017, and it all kind of began with my wife. She was the one that was pushing me to start something new, just kind of like a new creation to kind of, just explore new hobbies, so to speak. And at the time, I was kind of obsessed with Star Wars and what was happening in Star Wars, and I was consuming every bit of Star Wars content that I could find via podcast or YouTube's about the good and bad of what was going on with Star Wars at the time. And she's like, "Why don't you just do your own thing? You seem to be pretty passionate about that." And so I did. So I started my podcast March of 2017. To this date, we have over 115 episodes. We kind of took a little sabbatical. Ryan was on the podcast every now and then. I think for a while you were joining me about once a month, and we kind of had our own little segment that we did. But then through the pandemic starting in 2020, I think you and we were pushing like weekly episodes together for quite a while. And
Yeah.
but then 2021, yeah, that's when things kind of slowed down with Backseat Directors. But the last official episode that we did was, I think it was for the Snyder Cut. I think that was the last episode that we recorded and dropped. And we were joined by another one of our buddies. But yeah, man, that was the last one. It was the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, it was. That's mad. And I feel like there was a bit of a break before that. I think we kind of dusted it off a little bit for the Snyder Cup because it was so massive. But that was definitely the
Yeah.
last one, yeah.
Yeah, no, and I think the one right before that we did, it was Wonder Woman 1984, and I think we didn't want to miss the opportunity to share our true feelings about about how what we felt about Wonder Woman 1984. But here we are, dude. I'm excited to get this channel going. This is something that you and I have been talking about for quite a while, and to be honest, man, I would not be doing this if it wasn't for you kind of pushing me and just saying, let's do it, because we've been talking about it for so long. But finally, here we are. If you enjoyed this clip of the Mega Movie Show, you can watch the full episode by clicking this link right here in the video. And be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons on your way out.